Hi guys, I want to share with you how you can earn this incentive trip. I am so excited. I love all of the Scentsy trips. And the first 2 years of being with Scentsy, I didn't earn any trips because I didn't know how. There's nothing like running out there trying to get something if you don't know how. So I didn't even try. And sometimes when you see the big picture and you see the big number and you're like, oh my goodness, that is just so scary because I know that's impossible, but it's very possible. So they just put out here this morning, when you look into your news tab in the workstation, you're going to find the various levels and it tells you how you can earn the trip. So level 1, you can earn the trip for yourself. It says 20,000 points, which includes 4,600 required sponsoring points. Then earn level 2 is 38,000 and including 8,200 of those sponsoring points. Level 3, it says that you have to have 51,000, including 11,000 required sponsoring points. Earn level 4, 64,000, includes 11,000 required sponsoring points. Level 5, 79,000 points, which includes 11,000 required sponsoring points. Level 6, 94,000 points, which includes 11,000 required sponsoring points. The qualifying period starts today and it ends December 31st. So that gives us July, August, September, October, November, December. 6 months to earn this trip. Now this is different because Scentsy normally does this between August and January. So now it's starting at a different time. Same situation. But in all the trips that I've earned, I always know that you have to recruit, sponsor. You have to, because the point says so here. If you promote, that's going to give you some more points. So as you sponsor, you're going to automatically promote. So the biggest of your points will come from sponsoring. So what you need to do is start tracking everything. Don't let those big numbers fool you or scare you. Don't let those numbers scare you. So what you need to do is break everything up into small pieces. Because if you look at that, you're going to think, I cannot do that. So what you're going to have to do is take everything and break it into parts. I'll give you an example. When you use the goal tracker, following the goal tracker, it tells you that your PRV needs to be a certain amount every month, whether it's 2,000, 2,500, or what have you. So you're going to break your PRV up into 4s, okay? Then you can break them up into daily activity. So when you break it up into daily activity, it's going to help you reach those levels. Same thing with the annual mentor. With the annual mentor, it says you have to recruit 14 people in order to hit this within a specified period of time between May 1st and April 30th. So guaranteed for you to earn it at the top level if you get annual mentor, which means that you got to get 14 people to join your team and you help them get to certified, okay? So if you follow that, you're going to be automatically in the top level. Let's say you're one of those people, and when you look at these numbers, you say, wow, I can't do that. And let's just say that you find one that you think you can do. For example, let's say that you have 2 kids, and you look at this and you say, well, I'm just going to look at earning level 3, and I'm going to stop right there. Don't do that. You need to aim high. Aim high, because anything can happen along the way. So aim high. And each and every time that you try to push for a trip, aim high. Because for some reason or another, if you don't reach the level that you want, then you're going to fall below. So you aim high so that just in case you fall where you want to fall, if that makes sense. So with this trip qualification here is very, very, very doable. Now I'm going to give you some tips on how you're going to do this. I had a conversation today with my son. He lives in Albuquerque, New Mexico. And I told him, I said, you know what, if I earn this trip for 6, you're going to be able to go and take your wife and my granddaughter. You guys can join us on the trip. So I said, this is what I need you to do. I need for you to allow me to tag my post, tag you in every post that I make about Scentsy products, joining and what have you, because he lives in a whole nother state. So he has a whole set of people over there that he know that I don't know. I said, I'm going to start tagging you in things so people can see what we're doing. And every now and then, I need you to make some comments too about this. That's one thing I did today. Something else that I've done that I've been doing all along. So what you want to do is create these shopping links for people who may tell you that they cannot afford to join Scentsy at the full price. We have various levels that they can, we have like a tier package there. In other words, we have $99 kit if they join from your website. And if they can't afford to pay the full $99, they can pay $59. They can pay $39. They can pay $29. They can pay $0, okay? And how you do that? Well, you do this by allowing them to be a hostess. And how are you going to help them? Let me tell you how you can help them. Well, first of all, you can go out there on Facebook and let people know that they can start Scentsy for as little as $59 or less, and ask them to tell you more about how to do that. So you get them set up, and how you do that, you're going to tell them one thing that they need to do first. They need to create a group page on Facebook. Number one requirement, they need to create a group page on Facebook. If they tell you they don't know how to do it, direct them to YouTube, because YouTube has lots of videos showing them how they can create a group page. Once they set up the group page, tell them to invite all of their friends on Facebook. So once they invite all their friends have to accept. Because you just can't add somebody to the Facebook page. They have to accept. So once they accept, I tell them this: make sure you have anywhere between 50 and 100 people in the group. So once they get 50 to 100 people in the group, then you can kind of set something up to go live in the group with them. So this is what I normally do. Once they create a group page and start inviting people, I go ahead and create their link. I create the link in that order. And I also tell them to introduce themselves in the group page and tell the people that they've invited what they're doing. So I don't know what their reason is for wanting to become a consultant. Whatever that reason is, they need to state that in the group so people can know what they're doing. And then the next thing they need to do is to talk about what Scentsy is. A lot of people don't know what Scentsy is. So it's good if you can come up with the verbiage. If not, we have the verbiage so they can know what Scentsy is. Then the next thing they can do is start sharing posts over there, guided by you. Share posts over there. And it's best that they do it, because if they don't, they have a better relationship with the people, because those people are people that they know. So it's best that they share the posts in the group, because people know them. Okay? You can guide them and give them tips on what to say, but let them post it over there. Now, what you can do is go live over there and do a presentation. Presentation shouldn't last more than 15, 20 minutes. Your presentation should just include talking about what Scentsy is, what Scentsy has to offer. So this is just an idea here, a little setup that I have. When I do my parties, I just go through each section here, let people know what we have. Basically starting with the wax and warmers, then the diffusers, then the Scentsy Go, because we have 3 scent delivery systems. I like to talk about all the systems so people can see that. So once you get that set up, and next thing you know, I had a girl that I set up a link for last Friday. I talked to her several times about joining. The first time I met her was back in February. I met her at an event. She bought 2 buddies for her son. And he loved them. He loved them so much until he just had to have 2. So we connected on social media, and I took a picture of him. He was so cute. I said, can I take a picture of him? So this particular buddy, when it came back out, I think it was Stitch and Angel. Those are 2 buddies that she bought. So when Angel came back, I started showing pictures of him holding Angel. Even though I asked her 2 times about joining, she just wasn't ready. But this last time, when I made a post, I showed a picture of her little boy holding up Angel. And I said, you know, he's so cute. And she liked the post. And I sent her a private message. I said, what do you think about joining Scentsy, you know, if you could join for free? I sent her a private message. She said, yeah, I need to think about it now, because I've got medical bills. She said her cat passed away. She had some emergency surgery. She's a single parent. She said, I need it now. So you see where I'm going with this? I talked to her back in February. She wasn't ready. I talked to her again after that. She wasn't ready. But sometimes life challenges will just hit you, and something happened where this was the right time. So I set up her link Friday, and today is Wednesday. She was able to get over $500 in orders in 6 days. In 6 days, guys. And what I did, I told her to set up a group page. I told her invite her friends over there. And I told her what post to put over there. I didn't even get a chance to go live because she was doing all the posting herself. People were interacting. She was posting on her page. She was also posting in the group page. She got over I think it was like $520 something or close to $30, something like that in orders. So this morning, I got everything together. She got a free starter kit. She also got $20 in free products, and she got 4 half off. Yeah, just like that. She was out of no money for a kit. And she's got these customers already in a place, guys. So this is going to get her where she need to be to earn this trip. So these are things, guys, that's going to help you earn the trip. Getting people, whenever somebody comes to you and say they want to make a purchase, offer them a link. Because what's going to happen, let them know that link costs them no dollars and is shareable. And every time somebody shop, they're going to get those points so they can get free stuff towards free stuff. So when they hit $200 in orders, they're going to qualify to get a kit for $39. But go on further and let them stay at the $500. So once they get to $500, they can get a free kit. And you didn't even tell them anything about joining, but you want to make sure you present it to them at that time. You know what? You can say this. You got all these people to make these purchases, even your purchases. Did you know that all of these can be yours? You can flip the party. All of this can be yours. The commission, it has to be done, guys, in the same month also. So let's say you have a party that started last month, but they didn't hit the $500 to the next month. So whatever, the orders have to all take place in the same month when you flip the party. You can still flip the party, but in order for them to get the full commission from the party, all the orders have to happen within that same month. But you can still flip the party. They're going to still get a free kit, and they're going to be like so much closer to hitting certified. So next thing you know, you keep repeating this. You keep repeating this, and you're going to get more people to get certified, more people on your team. It's going to increase your income. It's going to give you more points towards the incentive trip. And then they will have a chance to repeat the same thing that you showed them because you guided them. So you're helping them be prepared for the people that they get on board. So it's not hard, guys. It's not hard. It's just a matter of sharing something that's duplicatable. This is so easy. They don't have to they can totally just use the link that you're going to provide them. They don't have to have products. They're going to be just sharing the links that you share with them, which will be real pictures. You're going to share with them real pictures that you can get out of our group. There are real pictures on the website. There are real pictures out there on Instagram. There are real pictures out there on Pinterest. There are real pictures everywhere that they can share in their group. So they don't have to have products on hand. But now, when the new person that you gotten to join your team, once they join, encourage them to go live with their kit. Encourage them to do a party within the group that they already have set up. And you can also help them by doing a lunch party in their group as well. So there's so many different things you can do. But if you just do the things that I just mentioned, guys, you're definitely going to earn the trip. I've earned every trip that I say that I wanted. If I said I wanted a trip, I earned it. So you got to first say that is the trip that I am going to earn. So when you say that, you're going to do all the things that you need to do. One, make sure you get your PRV in. Try to do 2,000 at least. Try to break it down so you can make it become something you can do. 2,000 PRV or more per month. Try to get at least 2 people per month to join your team. And you can get that PRV by doing those parties, those online parties, doing those virtual parties. So easy. You can do bingo parties. You can do scavenger hunt parties. There are so many different ideas on YouTube of parties that you can do. So that's a start for you guys. And we're here to help you. So you're not alone, guys. We're going to be on the next trip, a family trip where you can bring your kids. This doesn't happen that often, but it's happening now, guys. Isn't it exciting? I'm so fun and cannot wait for you guys to join me on the next incentive trip because I've claimed it. I've already claimed it. So I want you guys to claim it with me. And I'll see you next year on the next. Of course, I'm going to see you before then, but I'll see you on the next incentive trip. Love you guys. Bye.